Wow.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. That's it. I'm only going to tell them once because they'll hide that shit down. I'm surprised my thing's not going off right now, even though we haven't posted the show.
Well, I guess that'll be me then. I'll do a little chatting then.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the red light district? Do you know where that is?
Well, yeah, my girlfriend's from Holland. It's in Amsterdam.
Yes.
Yes.
So the red light district is in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
that
where
did you ever used to go down there and hang?
Well, I've walked through there because everybody has to see it once.
Right.
I mean, anyway, this is where the ladies, the prostitutes, and I'm sure there's males too, hang out.
Are there male prostitutes?
You know what? I don't know, to be honest with you. I didn't see any when I was there.
Really?
No.
And you
I'm sure there has to be.
Really?
You would think I would know.
They're just like hanging in the window with their schlongs like swinging around. Hey.
Anyway,
only 100.
So the red light district has all these little windows with red lights, right? And there's all these women or prostitutes hanging out in all these little windows.
Okay.
And you can imagine, you can find any size, any color, any age prostitute you could possibly imagine.
Right. Okay.
So when the light turns off and the curtain closes, they're working.
Okay.
They're working.
Right.
So anyway.
So it's like window shopping.
It's like window shopping. So there's
vagina.
There's these two prostitutes named Louise and Martine Fokkens.
Oh, hold on. Sky. No, Sky. That's not their name. Their name's not Fokkens, huh?
It is.
You know what?
Would you like me to say it in Dutch? Louise and Martine Fokkens.
Fokkens.
Well, that's what their
prostitutes' name's Fokkens.
Okay.
Well, that's actually the best surname they could have had if they were prostitutes ever.
Exactly.
Okay, so what about these fucking? What about the fucking sisters? Tell me about these fucking sisters.
They have retired after being in the prostitution business for 50 years.
Who, the fucking sisters?
Yes.
So go ahead.
Louise and Martine are 70 years old.
They're 70-year-old hookers?
70-year-old hookers, and they have retired after 50 years.
Jesus Christ, these fucking sisters are fucking crazy.
They were prostitutes for 50 years. Right. They decided to go into prostitution after both being in abusive relationships.
Right.
So and they were really poor and having money problems, so they decided to go into prostitution like in their early 20s.
Yeah, I mean, wow. So they've been hooking for 50 years.
So between the two sisters, they have slept with 355 men.
Wow, the fucking sisters are doing some serious fucking.
So, one of the sisters is still working.
I just can't help it. You give me too much ammo. I can't believe. Come on, their names really.
Yes.
I gotta look at the notes. Keep talking. Okay,
Okay, so the one sister has 4 children. The other one has 3. They're both family. You know, they have families.
Right.
This is their job. They go to work and they fuck.
Right.
Anyway, Louise, one of the sisters retired about 5 years ago, a little bit earlier, because she started having arthritis and she couldn't do many sexual positions anymore because it was too painful. Now, the other sister, you know, they're both a little old and wrinkly. Right. The other sister was finding that she wasn't getting much business anymore. Right. Except for her
she's 70, huh?
Because she's 70, except for her one client who's been coming to her for about 20 years, once a week, and he likes to have his ass whipped by her.
Oh, he's in sadomasochist. Oh,
yes. Yes. So he comes. She said it's like going
to beat down.
It's like going to church for him. He likes to just still come once a week.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, 70. So I mean, I wonder how many guys did they sleep? I mean, you talking
355,000.
They've had 355,000 cocks
and they've
in
been
them?
doing it, yeah. And they've
Holy cockpit, Batman. Are you serious?
So
those are some serious
anyway, they
sisters.
were saying that it was too hard also.
I bet it was too hard.
Well,
it was too hard every time it went in them. I mean, goddamn. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Do you want me to tell the story?
I can't help it. I mean, I'm just thinking about these old broads. I mean,
they're saying that the red light district now has a lot of foreigners in it, so not as many Dutch women anymore, and it's just too hard for Dutch prostitutes to compete. And also, prostitution became legal in Holland in the year 2000. So they have to pay taxes to the government.
Oh, so it's like a legal profession.
So it's a legal profession. They also get checked, health checks to make sure they're healthy. But they said that now a lot of the prostitutes are working from the internet or from home.
Right.
So they don't have to pay taxes. And a lot of them are foreigners that are illegally in the country.
So the fucking sisters pay.
So the fucking sisters are done. They're like, we can't compete anymore. It's been 50 years. We're tired. We're done.
Yeah. I bet a lot of people were taxing that ass. I'm just saying. Backing it all up. I mean, wow, man. 70-year-old prostitute. You know what? It's funny because when you look at a young woman as a prostitute, I mean, I'm not condoling this. I don't take either side. But you look at them more. When I look at a 70-year-old woman and looking at their pictures, you guys will see their pictures. It's almost like a slash kind of humor.
It's somebody's grandmother.
You kind of gravitate to them because you're like, hey, they hung in there. I mean, they was. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they probably got stretch marks on their lips.
Yeah, but
both of them, both sets of them.
But the thing is, it's probably somebody's grandma, and the grandchildren come. Let's go visit grandma. Oh, she's at work.
Huh?
She's at work right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. But I mean, well, let me tell you something. They had the appropriate name for it.
Well, it's funny because one of the sisters, they were videotaping her. Like not videotaping her busy, but you can.
Wow.
No. You can see her on the internet. They were interviewing them.
Oh, okay.
And she was dressed in complete leather for her one client that she still has once a week.
Right.
And she basically was yelling at him through the door saying, you better wait, boy. Like, be a good boy. Wait for me. Like,
oh, that's the one she beats down.
Yeah.
Damn,
and he's like, yes, mistress.
Oh, she calls his mistress.
Yeah.
I got to go see that tape.
I know.
All right.
Guess what time it is?
Time for me to be the fucker. The Fokkens. The fucking. Guess it's time for me to be the bitch.
Yes.
Got some good questions for me?
Yes, I do. Are you ready for it?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Kevin.
Yes.
Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news first.
Why?
Because I want to get the shit over with, man.
I think anybody would pick that, don't you think?
I mean, because you hear the good news and then somebody.
Then you're all excited, and then you get slapped with some bad news.
Yeah, it just fucks the good news all up. At least the good news can maybe help the bad news out a little,
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. Okay.
All right, question number 2. That was easy. Question number 2. Would you rather watch a movie without sound or listen to a movie without the picture?
Probably listen to a movie without the picture.
Yeah, that's kind of like us.
Yeah.
Like when people listen to us on the podcast, you guys are probably imagining all sorts of crazy shit we're doing, which we usually do.
Yeah, I would, because I can listen. I listen to talk radio and podcasts and stuff, and I enjoy them. But if I sat there and watched a movie, especially if it was a movie that I'd never seen.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think about this. Think about this, people. If it's something that if you've seen something over and over again, then you kind of know how some of the sound goes and what some of the punchlines were, some of the words were. But imagine if it's a movie that you've never seen, then you definitely would probably rather hear it.
I'd rather hear it.
Yeah, because then you can't follow it.
What? Yeah. That's so stupid.
Yeah,
right?
You can't follow. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Question number 3.
Okay.
Would you rather have a 5-star restaurant personal chef who can cook you anything you want whenever you want?
Okay.
Right? So your chef is at your disposal whenever you want.
Okay.
Or would you rather have a personal chauffeur drive you when and wherever you needed to go?
Chef. I'd have that motherfucker cooking it. You'd be like, fuck, Kevin's on my damn nerves. I'm like, you better cook up some motherfucking raviolis.
I thought you would have picked the driver for sure. Because you get all stressed in traffic.
I would get stressed, but I'd be in the back seat being like, just go this way. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? Don't take that road. I would be going crazy on the
so the chef could cook you.
You need to shut up. I know what I'm doing, Kevin. And I'd be like, no, make this. I'd be losing my mind.
Okay,
I would still be stressed.
So the chef.
The chef, yeah.
So he could cook you like healthy, delicious meals.
He cooked me healthy meals and stuff. If I have company over, I'd be like, look, put up some filet mignon, do this, do that, get a little bit of the bubbly and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't have to cook anymore. And think about that. Once you're at home, you could still have someone cooking your meal.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of cool.
And really high. I mean,
I think I'd like that too.
A 5-star chef. Oh, yeah.
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 All right, last question. I picked really simple ones today, but I thought it was
I like these,
light and fun.
Right. It's not me eating cockroaches or having a maggot crawl on my ass. Those things, you know?
I hope not. All right, Kevin, question number 4.
Right, okay.
Would you rather work alone or in a group? Like if you're working on a project, would you rather work alone or in a group?
Wow, that really depends on what the project is.
Well, too fucking bad. Answer the question.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
telling you that. You have to pick one.
A group.
Really? So you can use minds together and get stuff done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like collaborations and doing stuff in other people's
opinions. And yeah.
It's like what we have here, or like what I have with George over at the Uncut Sports Show. Yeah, I like it's fun that way.
Yeah.
You know, and
I agree.
And sometimes when some people slacking or they don't have energy, the other person's there to pick it up.
Kind of picks up. Yeah, I agree. That is good.
Yeah.
Good answer.
God damn! Some sensitivity, man. That motherfucker ain't handicapped. Just straight bust me in my head with a goddamn suitcase.
That sounds like an alarm. What is that?
That's dangerous. You don't want to do that, okay?
Danger.
Bring up the danger. He's like, hey.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Hey.
Holy complications.
Hey, Robin. So I'm giving out compliments, you know. Telemundo. But anyway, but